What is Scientology?
The Church of Scientology was developed by a man named L. Ron Hubbard. He was an author who was most well known for his works in science fiction. In 1950, he published his best-selling book, Dianetics: The Modern Science of Mental Health. He originally conceived Dianetics as a science of the mind, but he later adapted his theories into a more religious approach, calling it the Church of Scientology. Scientologists believe that people are immortal alien beings called Thetans who have forgotten their true nature and are trapped on Earth in a human body.
Scientologists believe that each Thetan has lived several past lives on Earth in our physical bodies and on other planets.
Scientologists also believe that by undergoing a series of classes and teachings called auditing by the Church, people can free themselves of their human form and reclaim their true selves. According to Hubbard's mental science, auditing is used to remove negative experiences from the reactive mind, known as engrams. Many of the classes are structured to help people relieve painful or traumatic events from their past, with the goal of freeing themselves from carrying these burdens. This is known as a term called clearing. By taking all of the classes the Church of Scientology offers, Scientologists believe that one can reclaim their true Thetan form, become closer to God, or the Supreme Being, and unlock abilities to control life, matter, energy, space, and time that have been repressed by being in human form.
Auditing courses and other materials are available for Scientologists in exchange for money, but they are not cheap. It costs thousands of dollars to climb up the ladder of Scientology, and former members of the church claim that it costs members up to millions of dollars to reach the top. The Church of Scientology is legally recognized as a religion, meaning they are exempt from taxes in 8 countries, including the United States and Australia.
Many other countries, like Canada, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany, refuse to grant Scientology an official religious status.
Scientology is an extremely controversial religious movement. Many believe that it's just a cult that brainwashes their members and charges them an outrageous amount of money.
Many critics bash the church for its rejection of psychiatry, and many people take issue with the church's celebrity centers, which are facilities that are technically open to the public but primarily serve the most famous Scientologists in the arts, sports, and government.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb got to sit down with former and current members of the group to talk about the number one face of the Church of Scientology.
Many celebrities swear by Scientology. There's John, Juliet, Jenna, and Jason, Kirsty, Leah, and Sophia. Not the king, but his wife and daughter, Beck and Bart.
Is this a book report or a witch hunt?
Well, the actor's doing his voice. And it is no coincidence.
We were put under incredible duress, actually, to recruit celebrities.
In my mission to find out if Cruz is in control or out of control, I met former Scientologist Karen Presley. She says she used to work full-time at the church's exclusive celebrity center in Hollywood. Her job, she says, recruiting the stars. Was there a list?
Actually, there was. Young actors that were really making it in film at the time, I think, were our biggest priorities.
I feel the need for speed. Tom Cruise was exactly that. It was 1985 and he was filming Top Gun. He says the church helped cure him of a learning disability. And in recent years, he's out to fix the rest of us, or at least his co-workers.
The most famous Scientologist is Tom Cruise, who has kind of become the spokesperson for this religion.
You don't understand. It's like you could be a Christian and be a Scientologist, okay? Scientology is something...
So it doesn't replace religion.
And it is a religion because it's dealing with the spirit, you know, you as a spiritual being. And it's something that there's tools that you have that that you apply to your life.
You know, it's something that has helped me incredibly in my life. Yeah. And I've been a Scientologist for over 30 years, yeah. And it's something that, as you know, without it, I wouldn't be where I am. Yeah. You know, so it's a beautiful religion, and I'm very proud.
I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist, and it's something that you have to earn. And because a Scientologist does, he or she has the ability to create new and better realities and improve conditions. Being a Scientologist, you look at someone and you know absolutely that you can help them.
Just like we saw in those interviews with Tom Cruise, other Scientologists react to criticism by bragging about their religion and talking about how genuine and amazing it is. Many Scientologists have also stated that information about this movement has been distorted by critics.
People who have left the church are even more incriminating and have shared their own testimonies.
One of the most difficult aspects of being in Scientology at that age was that if you were in a certain group that was like higher level than other groups, you weren't allowed to fraternize with the lower level groups. And so even if the people in those lower level groups were your friends who you'd known your whole life, who you were brought up with as a kid, you would just get in trouble for talking to them or being nice to them. You were only supposed to be friendly with the people in your group. People were having like just certain freedoms taken away, like things that were not even in Scientology's best interest to take away. Things like making it so they couldn't listen to music or they couldn't have a snack in their drawer. And it was like little things like that. As stupid as that sounds, it's like, I guess I could excuse in my mind them not letting people have time off or maybe separating people from their spouses for security reasons. Maybe I could explain that. But when they took away these little things, like not being able to have food in your drawer or music, I was like, there's literally no excuse for that in the entire world. You know, a religion, people can believe things, that's fine, but they don't need to force you to separate from anybody who doesn't believe in Scientology or ostracize people, or just be so extreme, you know, having people mortgage their houses in order to pay for Scientology donations and services, destroying their credit and their financial stability, you know, separating children from their parents. All these things are extreme. And, you know, my uncle is essentially the dictator. Anything he says goes. So it's just the extremism that is what I believe makes it a cult.